Hello, fabulous people. Today we are talking about rich versus poor man or poor woman mindset and other myth around mindset. Is there such a thing as positive thinking and making things happen just by thinking about them? Or is it a bunch of BS? My name is Beate Chalette. I am a strategic advisor and I work with companies who need advice and strategies in workplace unification, business development, and career. So let's talk about mindset. So I am a big fan of mindset. And what happens is that you have to remember how your brain works. So your brain works because by the time you're 7 years old, you got all this good programming from the people you depended on, your parents or those closest to you, deeply embedded in your head. And whatever they are afraid of is what was embedded in you. Whatever they told you, that's what you believe, because it's the meaning that you give to things is the meaning what other people tell you, right? So they say it's hot, you touch it, now you know it's hot. But a lot of things you're not going to be able to figure out. Like if you go outside after dark, something bad will happen to you. You're not going to try that maybe because you've been told not to. But now you have this mindset that if you go out at dark, something terrible will happen to you. I give you a story on that, which I thought was really interesting on how mindset programming, how early that works. So I'm walking down the street right in front of my house, and this young girl is going in her electric Tesla of no, yeah, for whatever reason. She goes up and down, and I'm thinking I'm playing, and I'm going like, and I'm pretending I'm like a police officer, and I'm saying, like, stop. Do you have a driver's license for that? And I think I'm being, funny and playful. And her eyes got this big. She got up and she ran screaming, danger, danger, danger. And I'm thinking to myself, what did I do? And so I'm running after her. I'm not running after her, otherwise she would have probably freaked out. But I'm walking down to where her mother is, and I said, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to startle your child. And I told her what happened. She says, "Oh yeah, that's what I'm teaching my child. I'm teaching her when something happens she's uncomfortable with to scream danger, danger, and run." And I'm thinking to myself, well, that's one way to do some programming. Please don't scream danger, danger, and run every time in your life. But the example is just to tell you what happens typically when you're being programmed, and there's no filter because you take what mom and dad said at face value. So back to a poor and rich mindset. So a poor mindset is when you are expecting to react to what comes to you, right? So people are not giving you the promotion. Your clients are idiots because they don't see your potential. They don't know what they're missing. You're worth so much more when your partner or prospective love interests are not sticking around. It's their loss, not yours. So it's always about that you are somehow a victim of circumstances or other people being idiots. So that's a poor mindset, because your entire life, if you go down that road, your entire life, you will have more and more and more of that, because what your subconscious does, it is going to try to find things to prove that what you already believe in is right. Isn't that ridiculous with mindset? It wants to prove to you that what you're already thinking is true, even if what you're thinking is completely idiotic. More on that. A rich mindset is to say, oh, well, that didn't work. What do I have to do to fix it? Not why is this happening to me, but what can I do to change it? So a rich mindset is the expectation that the universe, God, spirit, whatever it is that you believe in, is here to support you and deliver abundance to you. That you walk out there and you catch yourself every time you have these negative thoughts, right? And we all have these negative thoughts because it's all of our joint programming. It's the media that tells us 24 hours a day on all the things that are terrible, all the things that are happening to us, all the people that are after us, the things big pharma doesn't want to know you, what big tech is doing wrong, what the IRS is withholding from you. I mean, it's always the scarcity, fear-based mongering that is trying to program you to spend your entire life biting your teeth, being worried about on whether or not there is enough for you. And guess what? If that is your poor mindset, is there enough for me? You will be presented with evidence that that's true, because we just covered that, because your subconscious is there to agree with you. So, what do? So, I talk about this all the time. It's like a USB port, right? That's been inserted in the base of your neck, and it's been uploaded, and the program's running. The program will run your entire life. The only way to change this programming from poor to rich, is by uploading a different USB drive and overriding that bad old programming with new code. And that is what we are doing on this channel. That's what we're doing in growth architecture. That's what we're doing in my programs, the intentional implementer. That's what we do with everything that I do. I want you to step out of this victim role of assuming that the world is out to get you, and put you firmly in charge, and make you recognize that it's your mindset that's oftentimes in the way of you achieving what you want to achieve. I hope this helps you. Please leave your comments, like this video, subscribe to my channel, tell other people about it, help me to grow this. I'm here for you. I'm happy to answer any questions. So fire away. I'll talk to you very soon, and I hope this video was helpful to you. Bye-bye.